Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. Quigley's having a roll. Sorry, it's very windy, folks. Welcome to Whitireia Park. Thought I'd start us off with the epic views. In this walk, we're going to walk down off of this mountain in that direction and find that road down there and walk along the coastline there and maybe see what's around the corner. The wind started up. Honestly, I feel like the wind started up as soon as I hit record. That's so annoying. I'm also wearing my big goofy hat. Quigley's loving the grass here. Look at it. Here's Te Pou. This is what I wanted to show you to start with. I sort of gravitated to here. Last time we came and recorded a dog walk at Whitireia Reserve, we walked along that coastline over there. You can only see some of it. And there's an inland track that goes up in the hills up there. It's a bit of a loop track over there. And when we made that recording and we looked up over this direction, I remember saying to you all on the recording that one day we'll come and we'll have a look at this place and the rest of it. Maybe not all of it, but a large chunk of it that we haven't seen yet. Good, eh? Quigley's loving the grass. Hi! Come on, Quigley. I've just seen Miss Wild has popped out of the bus. I'm not quite sure why. Standing behind the bus. What is she up to? Let's go and investigate. Maybe she's just taking a photo. She's got her phone in hand. Oh. She's going to jump back inside before I can seek an explanation from her. Okay, anyway, park bench ratings. We do park bench ratings on our recordings, in case you didn't know. The scale is out of 8, because 8's my lucky number. Most people do ratings out of 10, right? We do it out of 8. Anyway, this particular park bench and that one over there, I'm going to score them a level 4. Sorry, I'm distracted. Now we've got motorcyclists hooning by. Ding, 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 ding. That may not be the last we see of them. Oh, this is where I'm going to tell you that I record dash cam with whenever we're driving around, and the road down into here, from up there by the transmission tower, the road into here, I really want to show you that, so I'm likely to load this into the editor, the dash cam footage, so I can show you that. It's probably happening right now if I just paste it over this video, so you can watch that and listen to me talk about it. I reckon that trailer had the dirt bikes on it. Just going to ask Miss Wild what the photography was about. Hey Katie, you hopping out of the bus just then made me curious what you were up to. Of the signature of the artist of the mural on the back of the bus. Okay. Kapai. See you when we get back, Tato. Well, now that we've talked about the mural, I feel like I have to go over here and point the camera at it for your viewing pleasure. And the signature she was talking about, she said she came back here to photograph this, the name of the artist, Elvis. He signed his name as Elvis, and the number 15, which evidently means that he painted it in 2015. Alright, here we go. Down the hill we go. Alright, so while we're going down this hill, I'm going to reiterate the same things I reiterate every recording, which is to tell you a little bit of the housekeeping rules and guidelines for our recordings. I'm sure regular viewers won't mind that I say it every recording, and newer viewers, you need to know this because we think it's quite cool. We've got a couple of slogans, and the first slogan is "Show us the poop." It's a reverse psychological slogan, really, because I imagine you protesting in the comments. In fact, I'd love you to comment it just for fun. The slogan, "Show us the poop," because the fact of the matter is we don't show you the poop. You can come along on these dog walks with us, vicariously enjoy all of these beautiful places that we go to, and you see everything. It is a dog walking channel after all, but we don't show you the poop. You might see poop from time to time that's not our poop, it just happens to be present in the universe. But when my dog poops, he gets his privacy. And we don't point the camera at that. It's been the odd time I've accidentally caught it on camera. Hey! Kia ora. It's been the odd time I've accidentally pointed the camera at Quigley when he's pooping. I have to load the recording into an editor and clip that out. My worst nightmare is somebody making a supercut of Quigley poops. You know, like a quick cut compilation of poop, 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 poop. Yeah, so you can't do it because we never include that kind of footage. And the other slogan is never mind the 6 o'clock news, which is just a guideline that I find real easy for myself. We're not allowed to talk about anything that might be on the 6 o'clock news. And it's just so that, we keep the channel non-controversial. We're not talking about dumb stuff. I do tend to blather and skite and talk too much, but I just want you all to rest assured that I don't talk about dumb stuff like that. Now this is interesting because I'm capturing footage, evidence of these people breaking the rules, clearly displayed on the sign. No off-road driving, no trail bikes, off-road. Hey, you're allowed to drive them on the road though, that's what that sign means to me. There you are, you're on camera, dude. Alright, here we go, heading towards Kaitawa Point. And we're going to go on the grass at the seaside. I curse this hat that I'm wearing for being so tight that it can give me a bit of a headache. But it's also good that it doesn't fly off so easily. And it's got a string under my chin. Sometimes it blows off, but not all the way running away, blowing off down the road or anything. It tends to try to strangle me on its way off and stay stuck to me. Yeah, hasn't blown off yet. We'll see how long that lasts. All right. I'm just heading towards the water to see if Quigley would be interested in getting his feet wet. What do you reckon about this, Quigley? Hey, how you doing? Good. Well, he's not about getting his feet wet, but I think he's liking being on the sandy beach. If you don't know already, most of our dog walks are beach walks and bush walks. Right, so here's the strong connection that I guessed when we saw the vehicle with the trailer at the top. I mean, I don't grass. It's a bit annoying to see people breaking the rules, but if anyone's interested, the license on that vehicle is Juliet Golf Papa 726. Let's stay on the beach. Okay then. This way. Whoop! Tripped me up. Tripped me up, Quigs. Oh, it's such a sunny day, and here we are out at the middle of the day. It's almost 1 o'clock. So I'm actually feeling a bit shiny because I put sunscreen on. A couple of days ago we were out walking and I come back with irritated chops in my ears because my ears got sunburned, and I know full well that's because I wasn't wearing my big floppy hat for sun protection. But today also sunscreen for me and sunscreen for Quigley. He only really needs sunscreen on one little bit, and that's on his nose. This guy. Somebody's had an illegal campfire. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I considered driving us down to this spot, but I couldn't resist when we saw that hillside spot that the bus could fit quite nicely. I just popped it in there. I thought, nah, we can walk down. There's a random lonely jandal. Quigley's loving that bush. I'm quite keen to clamber around this rock formation here instead of going the easy way. Oh, this is a couple of different motorcyclists than the ones we've seen so far. I like that one of them's sitting on an old classic Suzuki. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're swapping bikes. Oh, sorry, that thing's jumping in front of the camera. My bad. Haha. I'm just looking at this place trying to imagine where it is I would have put the bus. I kind of like the space on the other side of the white car there. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. There's no overnight camping allowed in Whitireia Park Reserve. So we're just here visiting for the day. It doesn't close till 9 p.m, so you know you could theoretically stick around and enjoy it till 8:30 or so and then get out of here. I don't think we'll stay that late. We could though, we could have our dinner, which we usually have, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere around then, and then leave. I'm definitely very keen to make it all the way over to there. So we've got a bit of walking to do, that's good. Whoa! I elected to use the short leash for Quigley today rather than the long line, just knowing full well that the long line is probably just going to get all hooked up on the scraggly beach terrain that's here. Poor Quigley's tangled his leg. Let's get it out of there. Come on. Get your foot out of it. There you go. Good. I have to go to the water line. It's like the least arduous route. What's this? A snorkel. It's a snorkel. Earlier today I was up there and I was looking down here, there's people sitting here. I strongly suspect it was them who left the snorkel. Which I guess means they're not too far away to come back and reclaim it. Well, they could be gone, who knows. We might find them scrabbling around in the rocks around here. I think a few people come here to go diving in the water to find seafood. This way. This way. Good boy. Good boy, goody. Alright, we'll go on the roadway then. Just for a little bit. Hopefully this beach terrain isn't too hard on Quigley's feet. Crowd of people following us. Oh look, you can see my house from here. Cool. I forgot all this time that I might want to turn around and have a look up there to see if I could see it. I mean, I knew I was going to be able to see it. I could see down here from up there, so it makes complete sense. It's quickly getting hung up on. Dead animal. Leave it! He's not going to go chewing on it, but what he wants to do is rub himself on it. It's like, I guess dogs like to take a souvenir smell with them on their fur. Do your dogs do that? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to remember to come up with more excuses to say let me know in the comments. Try and be a bit more engaging or interactive. But the least you could do is jump in the comments and type in show us the poop with an exclamation mark. You can even use the poop emoji, please. That'd be great. I want to try and make that a meme for this channel in future. Show us the poop. And the other thing I keep forgetting to say regarding the other slogan, never mind the 6 o'clock news, if you think you've caught me out saying something, talking about some subject matter that's probably on the 6 o'clock news, feel free to jump in the comments and tell me, hey, you broke the rules. You're not allowed to talk about that. Right, there's an up route and a down route. I reckon we're going to go the down route, get around this mountain in front of us, and then try and come back on the alternate route. How long have we been recording for? Quigley. 23 minutes. Hasn't been that long. I am sorry about when it's a bit breezy and we make recordings and the audio quality is not great. But I also think that it's still worth recording even if you don't listen to the sound. You don't have to listen to me blathering on. I mean, you might miss out on some of the nice nature sounds that we hear from time to time, but if nature is a howling wind, then you don't really want to listen to that, do you? So I forgive all you viewers for when you just put us on mute and just watch video only. That's fine. I also wonder if people are going to speed the recordings up or even slow the recordings down, as you can do that with YouTube. Modify the playback speed. Make me sound like a chipmunk. Go on, dare you. Give it a go. Wow, what a cool place. Dangerous. I mean, you just don't want to fall over on any of these rocks, eh? That'll hurt. Quigley's quite nimble at the rock hopping. He surprises me sometimes with his finesse. I'm just like, yes, you've got so much finesse, dog. But I do worry if he'll injure himself, so I monitor him in case he's getting too excited. Maybe being too hasty, not taking enough care. Oh, look where we are, right by the water. Yeehaw! We have to go that way. I too am nimble with the rock hopping. Quigley's having a bit of a struggle here. I don't want him to jump and injure himself. What have we done? What have I done? There he goes. He did that very safely. Good on you, Quigley. You lead the way, bud. I can just feel it now, the future comments of people telling me off for taking my dog in this dangerous place. Here we are. It's a bit safer over here. Oh wow. Okay, let's go this way. Wow, the landscape over there is just epic. I don't know how accessible it's going to be to us. Well, we shall see. There are ways to climb up into here and here, but I'm not so sure if we want to do that. Ooh. Oh, yep. Yeah. What's the time? Tell me what time it is, watch. That's what you're supposed to do. 1:10, and we are at minute 30 almost. Okay, so I'm thinking about just trying to go this direction for a whole nother 30 minutes. So you don't, I've always got this thing where I don't want to go back the way we came at the 30-minute mark. You have to see all the same stuff again. We do it out of necessity sometimes, but today we don't really have to. Me and Quigley can handle a 2-hour walk, but the time limit for recording is an hour. I'll just keep it down to an hour. And I know I'm planning to do some editing for this recording, but by and large, it's low production value. I just like to get the recording done and uploaded if I can, without having to do any editing. Wow, but we might not get very far. I think that this feels like the end of all official trails, and now proceed at your own risk on the rocks. Oh, we might be able to get over this gap. I don't know, actually. I can, Quigley can. That's my policy, so I can see a way. Hopefully Quigley doesn't struggle. Here he comes. Oh, he did struggle. Oh, the poor guy had to have a swim. I'm sorry, Quigley. But anyway, it's good for you to have a swim. Help you keep cool. Yeah, this is about as far as we're going to go, I think. It's just struggle if we keep going that way. So, yeah, we will turn around and we will walk home on the recording. What's Quigley want to do? If he's thirsty, he might be wanting to investigate this puddle for a drink. Oh no, it's the animals, the dead animal bits that he wants. I should have noticed that. I noticed that bit there. Leave it. I'll tell you what, they have park reserves like this and they say no camping, but there's so many places you could just camp and not be, you could stealth camp here, no worries. You need a very vigilant park ranger to to go traipsing around every day hunting for stray people camping in the wild here. If it were me and I was made of money, I think I'd just do a patrol in a boat with thermal imagery equipment, looking for life hidden in the bushes. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a arduous, steep climb. You can feel free to render me some assistance here, Quigley. No, you're not gonna? On the long line, he's more likely to. I'm going to take a break at the top of this hill, pause the recording, catch my breath, drink some water, see if Quigley wants a drink, and then we'll carry on. Whew. So yes, we do a bit of time travelling from time to time on these recordings. It doesn't matter much to you viewers, because I just push the button and then we're right back with you again. Hey look, this is formerly a park bench by the looks, and so on the park bench rating scale this scores a 1. It's been buried by landfall here over a long period of time. Yeah, carrying on. Oh well, I have to say, if you like boats, maybe I should zoom in on this for you. Come on then, Quigley, let's carry on. Oh, the scratchy bits. I know Quigley doesn't like gorse. He'll go, oh, and leap over it like a proper ninja dog sometimes, if it's crossing the path. Yeah, this plant here is the horrible scourge. I've talked about it before. I'm also very allergic to the pollen that comes out of the yellow flowers. It's called gorse, in case you were wondering, in case you didn't know. And it's an invasive species that that people brought over from the United Kingdom years ago. They thought they were going to make some wonderful hedges out of it. Because that's what they do with it in England, apparently. That's the story I was told, anyway. Everyone wants a spiky hedge, to keep the neighbours from jumping over into your yard. Oh, speaking of people diving for kaimoana, seafood. There we go. Got some right there. Doing that thing. Alright. Yes, my legs got scratched and now they're itchy. That's not nice. I just had a flashback to when I was visiting in the United Kingdom many years ago. The stinging nettles, we had great big clumps of it in the area where I was living out in the country, right next to the soccer field. And the kids would kick their balls into the soccer field, and I would be the one that they would call to fetch the soccer balls, because I had legendary status as that guy who's not allergic to stinging nettles. True story. I don't know why I'm so allergic to things like grass. I get hay fever too, so I gotta be very careful not to get smashed in the face with dusts and pollens and stuff. But when it comes to stinging nettles, I have some kind of superpower, an invulnerability. Well, you know what? The fact of the matter is that I'm kind of used to it, because I get the same allergic reaction from the things I am allergic to. So I don't know why people were like, stinging nettles, they're the worst, it hurts so bad, it's the worst. But to me it just felt the same as what I would normally feel from being allergic to grass and stuff. So it wasn't really, truth be told, it wasn't really an invulnerability. It was more of a, it's just the same as I'm used to kind of feeling. So maybe it's just as bad as what everybody else wants to avoid when it comes to stinging nettles. And I'm just that guy that was stupid enough to just put up with it in order to be the hero and rescue the kids' soccer balls. You know, they don't call them soccer balls in England, they call them footballs. That's funny, I find that hilarious. Right, I just had some water, but I definitely need some more. And every time I drink water on recording, I have to show you this. This thing is the end of the hose with this water nozzle, squirty water nozzle on the end of it, that I suck on to get water out of the water bladder backpack that I wear on every dog walk. And the reason I like to warn you is because it makes funny noises. And I can't let that go unexplained, sorry. Who needs a front bumper, eh? Just half a bumper. Yep, so if you like this location, there's plenty more on the record on our channel. It'll be titled the same. Can't remember which dog walk number it was. But yes, Whitireia Park, I think I call it. Might have the word reserve in there. But anyway, it'll be the same title as this one once I get into uploading and titling and all of that. And yeah, we've walked all around there and up in the mountains up there on past recordings. Little Quigley sneezes. I find it amusing that there are signs that say no off-roading, but then there's clearly a trail here where obviously it's some people's favourite pastime. Come on up in here and have a bit of fun driving over that. And up there for some reason. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling with my hair blowing into my eyes and into my mouth, and the pull cord that holds my hat on. Well, I might call it quits on the recording at this point, because all we're going to do after this is trudge back up the hill to our little house on wheels. So at this point, it's time to thank you for watching. And like I already have done, encourage you to watch the other episode at this location, or any of our other recordings if you haven't had enough. I mean, we've had enough for today, but you lucky people sitting at home who love watching dog walking content, there's plenty more. Hundreds of hours of dog walking with me and Quigley on this YouTube channel, and I'd quite like for you to enjoy some more. So while this one ends for us this day, it doesn't have to be the end for you. You can click another one. And also, it'd be really great if you jumped in the comments and let us know your feedback, your comments, and what else? Like, subscribe, and all that stuff that YouTubers say. I'm going to go use the labs over here. Not on camera, obviously. We never do that. I thought about doing public toilet facility reviews on this channel, but I thought, nah, that's dumb. Nah, that's a dumb idea. So that's why we do park bench rating. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we're going to see you on the next one, which you can watch right now if you want. Another one, or another one, or another one. Go for it. Cool. Catch you later.